Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now! The following contest is sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance and is a traditional tag team wrestling match. No punches, no kicking, nothing you would not do in wrestling. Now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing team number 1.
Ring announcer Jason Boyd introducing the opponents tonight.
This is your main event of the evening, and is for the NWA Georgia Tag Team Championship. There will be no punching and no kicking in this matchup. Herb Kilgore has informed me that there is also no biting. Now introducing first the challengers. To my right, total combined weight of 666. Ladies and gentlemen, who wants to pain in the Wild Man, Bill the Butcher! And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Herb Kilgore. Total combined weight, 463 pounds. Representing tradition, the NWA Georgia Tag Team Champions, Michael Stevens and Anthony Hirschler. Referee in charge of this contest is referee Dustin Robinson.
Heavyweight is term used quite often in this business, but this is certainly one of those type of matches. This is a main event of main events that would lead any card in the Southeast.
Absolutely.
Probably in the country here, this tag team title match. The BFFs, part of tradition here in NWA Atlanta, versus Bill the Butcher and Payne. Blunt Force Trauma, as they're known.
Right.
Their manager, the Black Widows, at ringside. Hopefully able to equalize the influence of Kurt Kilgore at ringside. We haven't seen her get involved in a match at some point. But Kurt Kilgore certainly is known to interfere. And as always, the NWA Georgia Heavyweight Champion Tyson Dean, lurking somewhere in the locker room, is another X factor here that we have to worry about with this matchup. This is for the NWA Georgia Tag Team Championship. Marvelous Michael Stevens is facing off, going to open up the matchup here with Payne. Payne, a test of strength possibly, a test of courage, I would imagine, for Michael Stevens.
That's more appropriate.
Yes, you never know what can happen here with that. So Payne, definite size advantage. Payne weighs almost as much as both BFFs. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Slow start to the match here, which is going to be in the BFF's favor, that's for sure. They're going to have to take out all the stops for this matchup to come out on top of this match here. And but they have taken on all comers here in NWA Atlanta since they've been the tag champions. They are no slouches in the ring, and they want to be taken more seriously. Thus the joining with Kurt Kilgore and Tyson Dean to form tradition. We've seen a new level of viciousness out of these guys. And if you didn't hear before with the announcing, the ring announcer, this is a traditional wrestling match. There'll be no closed fists, no punches, no kicks, just traditional wrestling moves out of these guys. And that is going to favor Kurt Kilgore and the BFFs here tonight in tradition. Payne backing Michael Stevens into the corner there. Another shot to the midsection, actually to his entire body. Let's be honest here. If we were on the other side of the ring, we would not have seen Michael Stevens behind Payne. Huge hip toss from Payne. Wow.
Wrestling move.
Wrestling.
There you go.
Payne and Michael Stevens in the corner. Forearm. Wow. Payne actually can bring it here. We're a little bit skeptical when we heard that this was going to happen. Payne setting up for a splash. Huge backsplash there. Michael Stevens has got to have some internal injuries at this point.
Absolutely.
If he could breathe, he'd probably be screaming in pain right now, I'd imagine. Facebuster there from Michael Stevens, able to get loose in the powerhouse of the BFFs. Arm drag from Payne.
Oh, wow.
And into an arm bar on adorable Anthony Andrews here.
See, that's exactly what they were trying to do, is trying to make them not use their wrestling abilities.
Bill the Butcher tagged in. Traditional tag team matchups here. Now, let's see. Obviously, Payne the more disciplined of the two of these gentlemen here when you look at Blunt Force Trauma. Let's see what happens with the wild man Bill the Butcher when he's put to the test. And obviously, there could be a button pushed here at some point where these guys just flip and start going nuts on these guys, but that's going to be the end of the match. So if these guys want that tag team gold around their waist, they're going to have to play by the rules and have an actual traditional wrestling matchup here. Bill the Butcher applying an arm bar now. Arm bar there. Adorable Anthony makes it to the ropes, and Bill the Butcher breaks the hold. Bill going to some type of wrist lock. Michael Stevens saying Bill the Butcher is biting Adorable Anthony, but he has almost like a key lock there on Adorable Anthony here on the mat. Mat wrestling from Bill the Butcher. Payne waiting patiently here on the apron, as is Michael Stevens. Referee Dustin Robinson right in the middle of things, making sure he does have his hands full here for his first night in NWA Atlanta. It's a heck of a stipulation here right now. Bill the Butcher backing Adorable Anthony into the corner, but the wrong corner, and marvelous Michael Stevens gets a headbutt on Bill the Butcher, and doesn't really affect him at all.
I think that hurt him.
Affects Michael Stevens, absolutely. Affects Michael Stevens more than Bill. Into the ropes there. Bill picking up. Huge spine buster from Bill the Butcher. Bill going for a pinfall there. Adorable Anthony off the apron there, getting Michael Stevens into the ropes to make sure that pinfall attempt doesn't happen. Bill wrapping the arm of Michael Stevens over the top ropes here. Both arms putting a foot up against the elbow and pulling the wrist. Referee Dustin Robinson trying to Kilgore's up on the apron now, complaining to the referee about what's happening. Oh my gosh. Anthony grabbed Bill the Butcher's leg and hyperextended it over the top rope. Black Widow over there to get Kilgore down off the apron, but the damage is done.
Absolutely.
He may have a torn hamstring or some quad damage there, and now Michael Stevens and Adorable Anthony are going after Bill the Butcher's left leg here. Incredible turn of events here. These guys have been in charge the whole matchup. Submission hold here from Adorable Anthony on Bill. You can actually hear him scream at this point. Bill trying to go for the ropes now. Adorable Anthony dragging Bill back over. Classic tag team action here.
Absolutely.
From the BFFs. A knee to the back of the leg of Bill the Butcher. You take away Bill's legs, it's a lot of his power there. You take away that big boot at the end or the big foot at the end of his matches, Bill the Butcher's finisher. You take away a lot of that strength that this wild man has.
So I don't think.
Once again, using the ropes, going and twisting that knee. Folks, if you've ever had any hamstring issues or anything like that in the past, you know it affects your back, your upper back, your lower legs. It affects everything. Payne getting tired of the double teams happening here, and he's over the ropes. He's complaining to the referee that they need to break the hold, but refs say they're getting out under the 5 count here. Payne is growing frustrated by the minute here as the double teams continue over on the other side of the ring.
They're bringing that leg over. I don't know if this is
oh my
legal.
gosh, right now, Payne trying to get into the matchup here. Looks like he may be going in. Vicious shot there. The left leg wrapped around the ring post there. Michael Stevens, Adorable Anthony, Bill the Butcher now crawling, trying to make his way over to his tag team partner to get into the matchup. By far the freshest man in this match right now is Payne, but I don't know if Bill the Butcher's going to be able to make that tag if these guys keep cutting the ring in half like they are.
Right. Not only are they cutting the ring in half, they cut him in half with that had a hamstring extension a while ago. Oh, man.
Tough to see from our vantage point here.
Incredible. A new tag made.
Marvelous Michael Stevens into the ring. A headbutt to the left leg of Bill the Butcher. That's something we haven't seen, that's for sure.
Ooh.
Bill trying to grab some hair, apparently. Going to come up empty-handed there with Michael Stevens.
Wrong member of tradition for that.
Unless he goes to his back, maybe. I'm not sure. Bill's knee is getting twisted. Arms are flailing wildly, trying to make his way to the ropes here. It's only a couple inches away from breaking this hold. Payne is ready to get into this matchup here. Chomping at the bit after seeing what's happened here this last couple minutes of this matchup. Knee to the knee of Bill the Butcher on the backside of that knee pad. Michael looked like he might have gone for a figure 4. Bill with a boot to the rear end of Michael Stevens. Michael Stevens ejected out of the ring.
Seemed like a desperation.
Able to make a quick tag there. Bill absolutely trying to make his way to his partner to make that tag. And Adorable Anthony going right back to the knee and that leg of Bill the Butcher. This is going to be the story of this matchup here. This might be why they end up triumphant at the end of the night here. But Bill the Butcher and his leg, if he's not able to get up to a vertical base, he may not be any good even if he makes it over to Payne to make a tag. You got to have both of these guys to beat BFFs at this point, beat Tradition for the tag titles. And Tradition is pretty much nullified Bill the Butcher at this point. Oh, picking up Bill the Butcher. Oh, my gosh. A leg breaker there over the thigh of Adorable Anthony. Anthony back in, going for a pinfall here. Got a 2 count hooking the near leg and that knee. Bill the Butcher's going to be in some seriously bad shape here after this. You can even see some bruising already coming up on his leg. Elbow drop from Michael Stevens onto the knee. Bill using his good leg to push Michael Stevens away. Michael with a couple boots to the knee now.
Yeah, I think that was
for good measure there.
The referee did not see them.
I wouldn't necessarily call them kicks as much as it was pushing him, yeah. Michael's got Bill back into the corner now. Bill's up, all of his body weight on his legs now, but you can see he's favoring that left knee and that left leg. Bill's unable to stand on two legs right at this point. Bill's as closest to pain as he's going to get right now, but the leg hooked over. Kilgore now with a shot to the leg as well. Earning his keep down. I know the Black Widow didn't see it, or she'd be over there getting involved in it right now. Big grin on the face of Kurt Kilgore.
Oh.
Michael Stevens went for the home run there, and Bill the Butcher. I think Bill the Butcher more fell out of the corner than he moved. Paying off for a huge gym slam on Adorable Anthony. One for Michael Stevens here. And one man standing tall in this matchup here, and that's the 415-pound Monster Payne. The freshest man in this matchup is now entered in. Couple of shots there. Payne going for the goozle. We might see that choke slam there.
Oh.
Michael Stevens in. A double team maneuver. He wasn't even tagged. I didn't see a tag. The referee didn't call for it. But Michael Stevens was able to kick to the head. That's illegal. The referee's head was turned. Kick to the head of Payne.
Oh,
Michael Stevens with a super kick while Payne was down on his knees.
That would have been disqualified.
Bill the Butcher outside the ring here on the concrete, having difficulty standing up. He's having to hold on to the top rope here. He's not putting any weight on that left leg.
Oh!
Payne with a shot to the face. Ringing the bell. Referee calling for a DQ. Payne with a shot to the face. A close fist ends this match in DQ.
The winners of the match, as a result of the disqualification, and still NWA Georgia.
Black Widow chasing Kurt Kilgore around the ring now. Adorable Anthony and Marvelous Michael Stevens are going at it. Bill the Butcher here, his leg is certainly injured. Oh, they've got Kilgore in the ring. Black Widow's gotten Kilgore. The champ Tyson Dean is coming out now. Tyson Dean comes up and Bill the Butcher meets him. Huge slam on Kurt Kilgore.
Wow.
Absolutely huge slam on Kilgore. Payne and Bill the Butcher fighting the BFFs. Tyson Dean now has entered the ring. Kilgore's out. The referee's been thrown out of the ring now, almost hitting the photographer here at ringside. This is absolutely turning into chaos here now. The BFFs, Michael Stevens, Adorable Anthony Andrews, they have retained the title here by disqualification. And now the Vultures are picking the bones of Payne and Bill the Butcher. Oh, Fried Eddie, Marco, Marvelous Marco hit the ring and Fried Eddie. They're coming out to even the odds. Payne and Bill the Butcher are both down here, and the numbers game is catching up with these guys. Senior official Radar Martin's come out. Referee Dustin Robinson has been knocked out. He's outside the ring on the floor out here. Fried Eddie with a couple of shots to Tyson's midsection. Payne is up again at vertical. Marco and Fried Eddie have come in. They're taking on these guys. Zach Edwards is in the ring with a baseball bat now. Belt to, oh my gosh. Edwards is out here. Has he joined forces with these guys too?
No.
That's incredible. Payne has a shot to the midsection with the bat. Zach Edwards has brought out a baseball bat now. Tyson Dean, BFF, Zach Edwards. I don't even know where Kurt Kilgore is at now. He's not in the ring anymore. Edwards with a baseball bat to the side of the Payne. This is an absolutely confusing night here. I tell you what, Zach Edwards out here. Baseball bat now to the chest of Fried Eddie. You can hear him gasping for air now. Both officials out of the back here. They weren't even assigned to this matchup.
Oh, he hit the referee again.
Michael Stevens kicked the referee while he's outside the ring here trying to get in to say to it's absolutely like a bus wreck here right now. Tradition is in the ring as Zach Edwards joined Tradition. I tell you what, this is incredible. Michael Stevens reaching out to Zach Edwards. Got a handshake here.
Wow.
Wow, Zach Edwards joining forces tonight.
They were talking about having a fourth member earlier when they referred to War Games.
War Games is at least 4 guys, sometimes 5.
Yeah.
Marvelous Marco has the microphone now.
And we're still standing. We're still standing. You say you have a tradition of war games every year? This year, us 4 plus 1 plus you 4, you get your 1. Here we go, boy. Oh, right here. You got your 1. Yeah. You thinking what I'm thinking? You thinking what I'm thinking? Okay. Next show. March 26th, we announce our 5th for War Games.
The challenge has been thrown down. Marvelous Marco and Fry Daddy, Payne and Bill the Butcher, Blunt Force Trauma are going to take on Tradition with Zach Edwards. I'm not sure if Zach Edwards is a new member of Tradition here, but it certainly seems that way. Absolutely incredible night of matchups here. Great main event here in NWA Atlanta, Locust Grove. March 22nd is our next show. Looking forward to that. Holy smokes. We're going to find out who the 5th member of this tag team is going to be for War Games. Marvelous Marco, Fry Daddy, Payne, and Bill the Butcher joining forces here tonight to take on Tradition at War Games. Tradition's going to be Kilgore, the NWA Georgia Heavyweight, NWA Georgia Tag Team Champions. That's right. The BFFs, Tradition, Marvelous Michael Stevens, Adorable Anthony Andrews, the NWA Georgia Heavyweight Champion Tyson Dean, and Kurt Kilgore, along with Zach Edwards, makes their 5.
Right.
In 2 weeks here in Locust Grove, we're going to find out who the 5th member of this tag team is going to be, of this War Games team is going to be, and we will see.
I'm excited, man. I can't wait to find out who that 5th member is going to be.
Absolutely is going to be incredible. Big Chad, Vance Keeney here. We're going to sign off tonight. This was our main event. We appreciate you guys listening and checking out our videos here, NWAAtlanta.org for our show schedule. And you know where we're at on YouTube. You can find these videos so you'll see us. Come see us live. Stop watching us on the internet. Get out of the house. Come out and see us here in Locust Grove. Thank you very much. Good night.